Yo, what's going on, gang? Happy 115 day. If you don't know what that is, obviously January 15th, man. 115, that is the element that created zombies in Call of Duty. So today is 115 day. They had a big release for today, and as you can see in this big photo right here above me, this is the new map we will be getting in Season 2 on launch day, the Tomb. This is the new excavation site, the Origins map. It's going to be interesting to dive deeper into this and actually see how closely related to the actual Origins map this actually is. So we will have to see, but this is the teaser emblem for it. I think it looks so sick. I think they absolutely crushed the logo for it. But let's see, the Tomb arrives with Season 2. Let's just get this out of the way. We're launching our next Zombies map in less than 2 weeks. Surprise! Just after the release of Citadel des Morts in Season 1 Reloaded, the Tomb drops at the start of Season 2 on January 28th. We nailed that date. We nailed that, gang. We called it to a T. That means if you do watch these videos and you're here, you do find things out first, because we absolutely nailed that date like 5 weeks ago. Anyways, after surviving the horrific events at Citadel des Morts, Weaver, Gray, Carver, and Maya follow Gabriel Kraft, his final words, to a nearby excavation site to cure the Sentinel artifact. Built on the remains of ancient burial grounds with suspected origins back to 2500 BCE, these catacombs went undisturbed for centuries until the early 1900s, and what lies beneath may run deeper than anybody ever imagined. As rumors have it, a British archaeologist by the name of Sir Archibald Fotherington? What a weird name, bro. Sir Archibald Fotherington Smythe conducted an excavation at the site back in 1908 with grand expectations. Although no one can say for sure what came of him, a handful of photographs from his doomed expedition have recently surfaced. Let's see. Missouri. Let's see. You would simply not believe this place. Dash pyramids can go take a jump in a lake. What? I mean, it looks kind of crazy. I don't know. It's about to get nuts, dude. Let's see. We've crafted the Tomb to provide an experience similar to Liberty Falls, by far our most played Zombies map in recent years, featuring tighter play spaces with a focus on replayability. Just like in Liberty Falls, we're delivering plenty of side Easter eggs and even a reimagined wonder weapon inspired by our past. That's all we'll say about that for now. I just want to go ahead and clarify the new wonder weapon. They're staffs. I'm 99.99% sure they're staffs. COD on Twitter reposted a fan-made ice staff for 115 days. Actually, it looks really cool, but the ice staffs were from Origin. Well, there were 4 elemental staffs. They were in Origins. And in the repost, in the subtweet, they basically said, we're reposting this for no specific reason at all, with a winky face. So just know staffs will be the next thing. And it makes sense, because this dig site should be the same excavation site as Origins, in the same general area. You got to keep in mind, this is 50 years in the future from Origins, so a lot could have changed at the dig site of Origins to now. So the new reimagined wonder weapon is definitely going to be staffs. I think that's 1000% what it's going to be. It's going to be crazy. As a reminder, every Zombies map in BO6 is an original location built from the ground up for the mode, but that doesn't mean we can't enjoy a wink and a nod here and there. On that note, we're going for something a little more evocative with our Pack-a-Punch camos this time around. And what if we told you one of the most iconic SMGs in zombie history was coming along for the ride? I see people on Twitter talking about the Thompson as the most iconic. It's the MP40. The MP40 is the most iconic SMG in zombies. Kino der Toten MP40. It revolutionized zombies. I could see the Tommy gun, but I'm team MP40. I want you, if you're this far in the video, comment down below. Tommy gun or MP40 is the most iconic SMG. It's definitely MP40. Let's see. This site blithering, well, doth both baffle and amaze. I suppose I shall have to thank Alistar for more than just the contents of his cellar. Super weird about what's going to be down there. Let's see. Stay tuned for more details on the gameplay content coming to the Tomb and Zombies overall. And next week, Season 2's reveal blog. So next week, we're getting the Season 2 reveal blog. That's huge. The Tomb OST awaits. Just in time for the new maps release. Treyarch's own Metal Maestro, Kevin Sherwood, and the rest of the audio team are hard at work finalizing the original soundtrack for the Tomb. Keep an ear out for the full album of Insanity at the end of the month. So cool. All right, here's a quality of life preview. I guess this is going to be all zombies related. This is I'm gonna kind of scroll through these and just kind of eyeball them. I don't want to like go too crazy looking at certain stuff, like manually track up to 10 card challenges and 10 camo challenges per mode to easily manage, like stuff like that. We're not really looking at co-op pause right here. In matches where everyone is in the same party, the party leader will now be able to pause the game for everyone to regroup on strategy or take a snack break during those high round runs. We know this has been one that's been requested since launch. That's gas. Pausing the game, coming back, gas. Let's see. AFK kick loadout recovery. If a player gets kicked for going AFK in co-op mode, now their loadout, essence, and salvage will be restored after they rejoin. W. Separate HUD presets for zombie and multiplayer. At last, you'll be able to set up the HUD preset settings you prefer for zombies and keep an entirely different setup for multiplayer. W. I'm telling you right now, this is like Shaq and Kobe right here. This is it. The zombies has like exceeded expectations. Like the 4 years that they took to develop Black Ops 6 went straight to zombies. Just know that, like 100%. Let's see, directed mode stats. Fun fact, as of today, players have put in over 48 million hours of Black Ops 6 Zombies. That's unreal. Yet despite the frankly staggering statistic, our total main quest completion rate across both zombie launch maps hasn't cracked 4%. For the release of directed mode starting on November 14th, that all changed. Our goal from the start for the directed mode was simple: grow the zombies community by guiding new players through the main quest with some guardrails in place so they can experience the storyline and hopefully become lifelong zombie fans. Thankfully, the number are promising. Since directed mode went live, our average main quest completion rate has more than doubled, going from 3.38% on November 14th to 8.23% today. That means 90% of people who played zombies still haven't completed the main quest yet, so our mission continues, but we're proud of these initial results. I think directed mode's cool. If you're new to zombies and you've never done like an Easter egg hunt, you know, like that's really cool. That's a cool feature they have. I don't upload like zombie gameplay on the channel, but I will upload boss fights from Easter eggs on the channel because of how epic it actually is. Definitely worth it to like go through with your gang and do Easter eggs. It's super fun. I've done Easter eggs now with the same squad for like 10 years. It's like our thing. It's super fun. You got to check it out. Let's see. Fun with a Pack-a-Punch name. Let's see. Adding weapons into zombies can be a lot of work aside from the basic set that everyone has. Zombie enhances even further with the progress, you know, Pack-a-Punch name. For over a decade, you can now take your Pack-a-Punch weapon to the Pack-a-Punch machine and pay a hefty fee in order to get a super science enhancement. Pack-a-Punch is so powerful that it can be used as a noun, verb, and adjective. That's actually hilarious. After an enhancement like that, it wouldn't seem right to call your weapon by the same old name, so it's lovingly given a distinct PAP name by the team. That was something they used to do like back in the day. You'd pack your gun and it became something. Like you hear people talk about the Mustang and Sally's. That was the 1911 from Black Ops 1 Pack-a-Punch dual wield noob tubes. It's called the Mustang and Sally. So it looks like everything's gonna get their own names, and if you want to go through and read all of these names, like the as val becomes as if. That's hilarious. Go through and screenshot this if you want to read all these names. I think that's super cool. The Sarkov becomes the sarcophagus. That's hilarious. They're gassed up. They're gassed up. I love this. The HE1 becomes the H315 H1M. He is him. You can't beat this. You can't beat this. Let's see. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know. That's crazy. Let's see, Cotnex 20 after attacking across. Okay, so I guess this is back in the studio. Crazy gang, listen, that's what we got for today. If you are new to the channel, enjoy the content, man. Hit that sub button. Oof. Crush that like button, and I will catch you all tomorrow for another heater. Let's get it, gang.